Hi there, this is Kenneth B. And if you're interested in getting this type of lens flare in your black mist filter to give it that anamorphic cinematic look, then stay tuned because you're watching Blue Collar Guy. Hey, we're back. So I've been doing some experimenting, and as I said before, we're going to be doing things that no other YouTuber's been doing. I'm going to be pushing the boundaries on what we can do and what we can't do, and if I have to build stuff myself, then so be it. It's the best way to be creative. And one of the things I've noticed is that the DJI Pocket 3 does not have an anamorphic lens. It's not available. There's nothing available for it. The only thing that's close is the black mist filter, which kind of softens your skin and gives you a different kind of look. So I wanted to have that lens flare because I really like that cinematic look. I think it'd look really good if you're filming at nighttime. So it tends to look like this. So as you go back, it's got that nice flare to it. And if I adjust my, see if I can't get a blue, light up blue. There we go. There. Now if that doesn't look anamorphic, I don't know what does. Now, one thing, I've discovered something unique, and maybe why there is no anamorphic lens available for this. And I'm going to explain. So, one of the things that I discovered in my research is that you can get an anamorphic lens type of flare by using fishing line. Yeah, that's right, fishing line. I'm going to grab some right now. So I got this stuff right here. This is ultra smooth 2 pound. So you want to get thinner the better. So this stuff is just like really fine. You don't want to get thick stuff because it's going to make the flare too thick in your shot, and it just won't look right on the DJI. So I was trying to figure out, well, how do I get it on the lens without damaging the lens? And I didn't want to glue it on my black mist filter, so I didn't want to wreck my lens. So I thought, well, I'll glue it on a piece of cardboard and then I'll sandwich it between because it's magnetic mount, right? Well, that didn't work. So I found a simpler solution, and the simpler solution is just put the line between the camera lens and the filter and snap it on there, and then just trim off the excess and you're pretty much done. I got hundreds of feet of this stuff, so I can even take a marker and paint it different colors, and then it'll give you more of a blue or red or a yellow or whatever. So, but that's not the issue. So one of the reasons why I haven't seen an anamorphic filter or style filter was it is got to be mounted vertical. So on a lot of cameras, the thread or the fishing line will be mounted this way, okay? But if I do it this way on this camera, the flare goes straight up and down. So I've actually got it mounted this way on the lens, not this way. And oddly enough, you get the horizontal flare instead of the vertical. But if I put it straight across, it'll be the opposite. It'll go straight vertical. And I'm not too sure why that is, and maybe that's the reason why they haven't come out with an anamorphic type of filter. And maybe they can't because of that reason. Because on a true anamorphic lens, it has to squish everything in, and then you have to get a special app or whatever and then unsquish it, and then it widens it out. And that might not work on this. However, if you put the wide angle lens instead of this one, and then you put this, fishing line, then you should be able to get something, well, I wouldn't say exact, but closer anyway. And it'll give you that cinematic look that you're looking for. You put right now I've got it in 4K 24, so you would set your settings, and some of you may go crazy with the D-Log M and all that other stuff for your color grading. But yeah, you can get the lens flare. So this is the first video of the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 with anamorphic lens flare. Now, it's not a true anamorphic lens. I want to be very clear on that. However, I don't think I'd want that anyway, because there would be extra processing, just a lot more hassle. And why go through all that? I say just keep it simple. This is one of the cool features of having the anamorphic lens, is getting that cinematic flare. So I would just slap on the wide angle lens, do that, and then shoot some nighttime shots with it. And I think that works, and if you've got different colored, as I said, you got different colored lenses or different colored lights. Like there's green, okay, so you can get your green if you're going. So anyways, it's cool that I was able to do that with nothing more than $10 worth of fishing line, and just put it between, so you're going to sandwich it between the lens and your camera head, and just carefully put it there, and then just make it so it's taut, and then just trim off the edges, and that's it. So you're just going to take it, you're going to put it between this and your filter, snap it between the two, and then just give it a little bit of tension, and it'll hold that, and then trim off the excess so it doesn't get caught up on the gimbal, and you're done. That's it. And you just go out, film, and when you're done filming, throw it away. It's unfortunately, if you put a piece of cardboard in between, and I tried that, the magnet loses its strength, because you're separating it from the base. So there's no other way to do it unless you wanted to glue it right to the filter, and I don't recommend that, because I could put 1 or 2 or 3. Sometimes you can put multiples of them in there, and then you're good, So you can put different colors, all kinds of experiments you could do that with. This is the first anamorphic style video shot on a DJI Osmo Pocket 3. And if you want to see any, we got more crazy ideas coming, and I think you're going to really enjoy them. And stick with us, and I'll see you on the next video. Be safe at work, and take care.